Good afternoon. Welcome to Friday, September 17th, Open Gate Show, where I will analyze tomorrow's race card, 9 races. Rehydration, I will always project to be very important, COVID or no COVID. What's best to drink? But Jamaica's pure pride, bottled water, pure water. In all what is happening, you must always remember wearing a mask is important, as well as sanitizing your hands and continue to try your best to practice social distancing. So Jason DaCosta now looking a real challenge to overthrow reigning champion trainer Anthony Nunes for the 2021 trainers title. It would be a great reward for the DaCosta family and surrogates. But remember, Anthony Nunes won't be lying down for anybody to walk over him. Tomorrow's race card projects a fitting introduction to the race meet as Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited has designated the day to the clockers. Really a justified move. Tomorrow there are only 9 races, post time 11:30 a.m. And the first race is for 3-year-olds. It's a maiden condition race. This race is named in honor of clockers Anthony Berry and Arnold Fuller. 10 entries, 6 furlongs or 1200 meters. Number 1, Rods the Indian, cutting back in distance shouldn't help, but this is a race that could have the speed collapsing and he could earn a spot on the board. Number 2, Afelos, highly thought of Grey Colt, at home that is, who has been working well for his 4th career start. Number 3, Another Storm, I must mention because I trained this one. Is yet to finish in front of opponents in all 6 career starts. There ain't no sign she has improved, but connections obviously will keep trying and hope she starts some form of improvement. Number 5, Absolute Blue, gets Jane Ellis after 2 career starts and showing brief speed in the earlies. Number 6, Another Vigorous, possible, will run her best race yet. Number 7, Whispered Magic, a likely low order could be in the making. Number 8, Fault Line, coming along at the size and should run his best race tomorrow. Number 9, Letters in Gold, race more than all here. Only has to run alike on the 3rd of August, going 5.5 furlongs, where she closed to be 2.5 and 5th to Do Your Job, The Good Life, and Diamond in the Sky. She ran wide on that day. With this same rider, and I'm expecting Letters in Gold to get into the top 3. Number 10, Lovecraft, a debutant, born the 9th of April, adjusted filly by Northern Giant out of Belly in Bloom, by Royal Minister, breeder, YS965 Limited, owner Lisa Watson. Sheldon Bowes, the groom, title chasing trainer Jason DaCosta, has Panamanian jockey Dick Cardenas on. I've been working okay from what I see in the book, on the computer. I don't know her, but it wouldn't surprise me if she comes and runs well. Top 3. Number 9, Letters in Gold. Number 2, Aphios. Number 6, Always Vigorous. Number 8, Fault Line. Number 1, Rods the Indian. Race 2 is named in honor of Donovan Cunningham. It's a clocker and a tipster, many-time champion tipster, and one of the chief clockmen at Caymanas Park for ages. They go a mile or 1,600 meters. 8 horses will be starting for native bred 5-year-olds and up who have never won 2 races. Number 1, Golden Emperor, grossly unreliable, but if he shows up, he'll be a force to be reckoned with for the win. Number 2, Funky Fashion should be part of the top 4. Number 3, Black Royalty, Cardenas again rides. Number 4, Star Lee, stretching out, will be on the lead, but is expected to falter, possibly even before the stretch. Number 6, Blood Fire. He ran the last time this one ran was on April 30th. Well, he ran a week before that, coming off an extended sojourn. So he only raced twice this season. Both were in April. Active on the first track and has back class to better deals. Number 7, Dr. Gray, slow Grey Gellin, who could plot on for a high placing and against this set. Number 6, Blood Fire. Number 1, Golden Emperor. Number 7, Dr. Gray. Number 2, Funky Fashion. Race 3 goes 4.5 furlongs, or what is this now? 900 meters, yes, that's the right thing. This race is named in honor of clocker Cassius Davis. The condition for this race, 4-year-old maidens, and it's also a condition race. 8 entries. Number 1, Nydon, not included in the set that competed against each other. As early speed, this Nydon, but faltering, approaching the winning post. In a race such as this, has to be considered regardless. Remember, his best display was out the straight. That was on the 27th of December. No, sorry. Yes, the 27th of December, going 4 furlongs straight. I was up with the leaders and ended up 3 1/4 and third to Angelus and Ultimatum. Number 3, Vice Cherry Pie, closed rapidly to be a fair distance in front of others who competed in this race and is here present. Vice Cherry Pie had first time visor then and really ran improve on the 28th of August, going 4 furlongs straight, finished 2 and second to Share Beauty. And She's a Mistake was 2.5 lengths behind, and that one came back and bettered most of the other top contenders here. Vice Cherry Pie only needs to break well, fair enough from the gate to have a chance of winning. Number 5, Soul Treasure, broke better and ran better the last time this horse ran. That was on the 11th of September, just last week. In 5.5 furlongs, when broke good this time and was up with the leaders easily, but faded to be third, 6 1/4 lengths behind She's a Mistake and Cupcake, who is also here. Stopped badly though. I don't know if the tongue tie or the figure maybe could have helped, but anyway. Number 6, Plutologists could get into a high place in their exotics at good odds. Number 7, Cupcake, quite a costly. Yeah, well, it's quite costly to get this pastry. This Cupcake should win this race, but it will take a class ride from Tevin Foster, even though on paper she should easily be the horse to beat. Number 7, Cupcake. Number 3, Vice Cherry Pie. Number 1, Nydon. Number 5, Soul Train. We go to race 4, 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. This race is named in honor of Ryan Rudd, a clocker. And as I mentioned earlier, the clockers will have each race named in honor of them. This is a very good display by Supreme Federal Racing Entertainment Limited to let the clockers have a day of celebration. This race is for native foals and up, was number 1 2 races, as well as imported foals and upwards, still made the fillies and mare race. Number 1, Lady Bastard, last 2 prior to her recent start, could give her a top 5 placing. Number 2, State of Emergency, not seen at a size, but has the potential to run okay against these. Number 4, Cup of Soup, need to run as on the 21st of June, when going 6 furlongs, finished third, 7.5 lengths to Awesome Aviator and Smoky Slow Pass. Those horses, if well, if those horses were in this race, would have a very good chance of winning. So Copper Soup should definitely be in your exotics. Number 5, Bold Sammy. Her best display in her last 8 starts was at this very distance. That was the 17th of April, when up with the leaders and stayed on to be 3.5 lengths fourth to I'm a Citizen, Lava Boy, and Miss Hillington after breaking slowly out the gates. That augurs well, but she ran in 6 subsequent races and they were all poor. So maybe Bull Sammy deteriorated. Coming off a brief respite, who knows? And very light too, I should mention. Number 6, Princess Kyra came off approximately 5-month hiatus and was allowed to whisper to win over Tomorrow's Journey, where she also broke her maiden at. Should battle with number 1, Lady Bastard, if you're looking at the form line. And Lady Bastard was in front of her when they last ran together. Number 7, Cola Cutter, no minor share. Number 8, Nina Dorada, won in an out-of-class fashion when breaking her maiden and last on the 21st of August. Going 6.5 furlong, drew away to win by 14 lengths. And, you know, it should definitely be considered, especially how Lawrence Freeman's barn is in good form. Number 6, Princess Cara. Number 8, Nina Dorada. Number 2, State of Emergency. Number 4, Cup Soup. Race 5 goes 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. This race is named in honor of Raymond Chadman, also known as Tony, a clocker, a veteran clockman, and a well-recognized and a knowledgeable man, a horseman as well. This is for trading up, claiming tag 450,000, 9 entries. Number 1, Band of Gold, ran very well last twice, which included a win with the hood on. He was claimed from that race, and her new connection decided to take the hood off. Well, let's see if it makes a difference. Number 2, Summer Sun, former top campaigner who has issues, several issues, and it has escalated, but showed how much better he still is when coming off a 4-month respite and destroyed similar caliber horses by 8 lengths on the 14th of August, going 7.5 furlongs. Should have these measures as well. Number 3, Third Pullington meets number 1, Band of Gold on slightly worse terms at the scales. Both horses are stepping up a notch in the claiming tag, but both of them should have a place in the top 5. Number 4, Nala's Bushman showed a likely for the 2-turn route as seen in last. Can close for a minor exotic spot. Number 5, that's what, Subby? Yes, it is. Drop to a level he can compete with for a winning chance. Number 7, Miss Linda Ray, busy on exercise track, something out of the norm for her. Number 8, Carolando, claimed for 550,000 in late March by Derby, now September. That's where he's at. He ran only 4 times since being claimed. It's very light now. And, well, maybe he shows. But to win, I'd be surprised, but should definitely give a good effort. Number 9, Coco Channel plummets down the claiming ranks after being a late on start on Wednesday this week rather. Ran well on the last time his horse ran well was way back on the, March 21st, going a mile when finishing, she called in third to Roy Rogers and Big Bang. But her subsequent races were very poor, especially in May 17, where she was installed a 1-9 favorite and finished 14 and 6. I'm taking number 2, Summer Sun, from number 5, Subby. Number 3, Third Puddington. Number 8, Carolando. And of course, number 1, if you're giving Third Puddington chance, you have to give number 1, Band of Gold, a chance to get into the placings. We go to race 6. Well, we're going fast. Race 6, and that race, very good race. This race is named in honor of Joshua Graham, the Clockers coordinator. 6 furlongs is the distance, or 1,200 meters, is for native-bred 3-year-olds with imported fours in our post number 1-2 races. 16 were declared. Number 2, Lava Boy, ran well the last time he faced the starter. Was the 3rd of August, going 5 furlongs round and closed rapidly to get within half a length. Second to Primal Fair, who recently won in a good field. Number 6, Adoring Brilliance, ran 113 in the 5th, winning by 8 lengths over this similar trip on the 6th of August last season. Working okay, and will have her first start for a new barn under the care of Jason DaCosta. The 7, Sweet and Smart, seen in better condition than before, and will give a fighting chance since she has one main issue solved. So Sweet and Smart should prove sweet for Tacotes and Trailer Gary Sobrati here. Lieutenant Alexis Lodge, back from a hiatus, fairly well trained. Not being pushed, and somehow I think this horse is going to come up with a very good display tomorrow. Number 12, Tomahawk, working okay, but will need this coming off a long sojourn. Number 13, Colin Blair, ran huge over this distance 2 weeks ago, the 4th of September. This horse was up leaders, and when Arcs accelerated to get within 3/4 and second to the Lightning McQueen. Facing tougher now, but her last race says a lot. Number 14, Speechless, dangerous filly if she's near her best, has been training lightly, but could surprise. Number 15, Chitu Prince, or Chitu Prince, is it? I think it's Chitu Prince, yes. Consistent American importee who has to be considered for a top 3 slot. Is versatile, can go on the lead, but if rated, seems to do better. Let's see what Linton Stedman can do with this one. Number 7, Sweet and Smart. Number 6, Adore Brilliance. Number 10, Alexis Lodge. Number 15, Chitu Prince. Number 14, Speechless. Race 7, and that race is, where is it? Race 7 goes, what's the journey it is? Let me go for a break and I'll return and get to race 7. Race 7 goes 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters, and top contenders are Mahogany, Sentient, Laban, and Eagle One. Mahogany should take care of these, even at this carrying the top weight of 57 kilos. Eagle One must not be discounted, and I think out of the quartet, the other 3 rather, Eagle One should carry the best fight to Mahogany. Laban has been improving and will hold his own and should get a place on the board. Sentient might not get enough pace to chase, and even so, 7 furlongs, with that in mind, 7 furlongs here might be tough for a win, but I'm expecting this horse to run very, very well. Race 8. This race is named in honor of Philbert Joseph, another clockman. We're going 2 turns, 9 from 25 yards or 1,820 meters, 9 entries, 4 trees and up, claiming tag 600 to 750,000. Number 1, Uncle Vinny, fits well with these and can surely win this race. Number 4, Royal Vibes, outclassed rivals 2 days ago, but up against better opponents now. Number 5, Salah, still looking in great condition and should be in the top 2 in the end. Number 7, Sunshine Cat, gets Anthony Thomas. Number 9, Biblical Legend, no workout and could be made fitter, but could get into the lower order. Number 9, Mirabilis did run at this tag on the 26th of August, going 7.5 furlongs and finished fifth, 5.5 lengths to Sebastian Salah and Purple Wayne. The Cardinals ride and Mirabilis, if ridden judiciously, could get a place on the board. Number 1, Uncle Vinny, to upset number 5, Salah. Number 4, Royal Vibes. Number 9, Mirabilis. Number 8, Biblical Legend. Race 9, the final race. And this race is a very interesting race. 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters, and it's the co-feature of the Flossy McNeil Memorial Cup. And it's for Native 3-year-old restricted allowance, who's never won 2 races. It's for fillies alone, 10 entries. Number 2, Ian the Lynx could earn a place on the board. Number 4, the Genesis has been taken to task at exercise, coming off a 5-month break. Has potential, as you must remember, she ran against the top 2-year-old, 3-year-old classic fillies for 2021 and did very well. So should be a strong contender here in a race that lacks a lot. As a matter of fact, she is the class horse here. Number 5, Buff Bay, continues to look good at exercise and could run well. Number 6, Total Light, unpredictable filly who can win if she is focused to run. Number 7, Short Curling, what to say, but the Cardenas had her running best on 2 occasions. Well, on the only 2 occasions he rode her, and she did very well. He's back on for trainer Patrick Lynch. Number 6, Turn on the Light. Number 4, the Genesis. Number 2, and the Lynx. Number 5, Buff Bay. Number 7, Short Curling. This horse could be a very dangerous runner tomorrow. So you need to look out for that one. That's it, is it? I think it is. So, all the best of luck. My top 2, I keep on missing out of giving my top 2. I have no luck on selecting, but analyzing, I'm not too bad. Mahogany and Princess Cairo, those 2.